So right now, I'm studying for an engineering certificate. Nobody told me to. There's no deadline making me do it. I just wanted to. And honestly, if you'd shown this to me 4 years ago, I wouldn't have believed it was me. Because back then, I couldn't even get through one page of my major textbook. And it wasn't that it was too hard. I just didn't care. This is normal for me now. Quiet desk, studying engineering, no stress. But I want to tell you how I got here. Because it didn't start with passion. It didn't even start with liking it. It started with something way more calculated than that. I'll get to it. So this is my textbook from first year, when I was a freshman. It's 4 years old. And look how new it still is. The spine isn't even cracked. I am quite an extrovert, but still, back then, going out kind of drained me. I mean, it was fun, but it always cost me the next day. I became so tired that I could do nothing. So just plain studying was pretty much all I had left for my everyday life. Except I couldn't. The lectures just didn't land. I'd sit in a C programming class, and it never felt like a language to me. How is it a language if I can't understand a single word of it? So I made this cold decision. I started prepping for a transfer exam, not because I wanted to leave, because of the math. It tested the exact stuff I need for my major anyway, so I kind of ran the numbers. If I studied but failed to pass, my grades would still follow. If I passed, I'd end up at a uni closer to home. There was no version of this where I lost. And one of the subjects was linear algebra, which I hated at first. Because, numbers behaving like space, matrices showing up out of nowhere. But I'd already paid for the online lectures for transfer, so I just kept going. And somewhere in there, it clicked. I could finally see what matrices were for. They flatten a whole space into rows you can actually read. That was the moment. Not, oh, I love this. Just, oh, I can actually do this. The transfer, I didn't get in. But as I said, there was no version where I lost. Except, it didn't just keep going up from there. In my third year, I started working a lot. A retail job at a clothing store, a few tutoring students on the side. It started because I wanted the money, but that's not really why I kept going. What I liked was the feeling of pulling my own weight, of being useful. It was a different kind of, I can do this, and I wanted more of it. So I kept piling it on. 4 days a week at the retail, plus 3 students for over 6 months. And while I was in it, it never felt like a mistake. But my third year courses were heavy. A lot of them, all at once, and I told myself that's just how it was. That I was handling it. I wasn't, really. The classes I'd fought to get good at, I was quietly letting slip. At some point, I'd sit down for an exam knowing there were parts I'd never even opened. And it wasn't one big thing that pulled me down. It was small stuff, piling up. My body went first. Nothing serious on its own, just my body's condition got worse. Little things stacking until getting through a normal day felt harder than it should. And somewhere in there, I looked up and thought, this isn't the life I wanted to live. So I cut back. I quit the job. At first, honestly, I was confused. I was like, is this really the right call? And I told myself, okay, this is the chance to come back. And looking back now, I don't beat myself up about it. People don't make perfect calls all the time. You have seasons like that. What matters is you get back up and fix it. The only reason I could come back at all was that even while I was overloaded, I'd kept just enough of a foundation to stand on. And that foundation is what carried me through my final year. In my second year, almost all A pluses, just one A0, and honestly not even in the math class, a scholarship too. And this foundation meant I never had to ask, wait, why is this here, ever again. And I actually finished my graduation thesis on embedded systems, exactly the kind of thing I couldn't even read about back then. The result was never really the point. I used the exam to build something, and the something stayed. That something was math. So there's this word in Korea, katseng. It means like God life. Usually it's 5 a.m. mornings, perfect discipline, all of that. Mine's not that. Mine's quieter. It's just caring about the thing in front of me once I actually believe I can do it well. So if you don't love your major yet, that might be totally fine. Interest didn't come first for me. Being able to do it did. Your only job is to figure out how you get good at things. Did you ever have a moment like that? Or are you still waiting for it?